Hey guys, how's it going? What's the date today? I think it's the... Oh, may the 4th be with you. Yes. I totally forgot about that today. May 4th, 2024. On a Saturday night, and we're going back in to RTS. First time we've gone 2 nights in a row in a long time, and I got a few others coming up. Not in a row, but I got a few others that are basically it's gonna start getting busier again. Of course, you wouldn't know that by the way I'm slowly getting things up. Hopefully by the time you get it, I start getting things uploaded a lot quicker. I plan on doing it today, and then you get distracted, and stuff happens. But anyways, we're into the night right now, so it's going to be some nighttime ops. So we got 9:56 on the clock. I will, I don't know if I should play around with the weather. I haven't done that in a while. I might as well. I forgot to do it last time. Oh my god, that's loud. What do I got running? I can't even remember that. There we go. I'll get the volume down. Who are you? Oh, you're here. Oh yeah, I got one coming. One's coming into Bryson. I remember. And I had this guy going, but I don't know... Oh, I got him going this way, up to Thomas Valley. That's where I was going to run him. So I had 53. But it seems like I got number 5 set up for some strange reason. And I don't know why. I don't see 5. Unless that's you. No, you're 1. You're 3. Oh, I know what I did. Okay, 5 I moved at one point, but I don't need to do that again. Let me go ahead and... Let me go outside here for a second. I'll put my lamp on because I can't see anything if I don't. Outside it's kind of nice though, because we got lights around. I'm just trying to figure out how feasible it is to switch here at night. You know, that is neat when you start looking at that at night. You can see the smoke coming off of it too. It's pretty cool. Okay. So yeah, these trains, I'm trying to do something with them, but I don't know how well that'll work. This yard actually might work pretty good because you're close to the switches all the time. Now, of course, if you don't see what's going on, then you don't see. Helps to have the moon on too. Okay, that's why. One handbrake applied to 42. Why is 42 running? I didn't think 42 was running anywhere. Oh, okay, so he's back where he's supposed to, or is he? No, he's still where he was before. Ah, crap. Let's go back to 53. Okay, so I'm going to go back in for now. The reason why I was looking down here is how well switching is at night. Not that I have to do any at the moment, but I'm trying to maximize. We had one person, we had Switcher on yesterday. Scott hasn't been replying, so I'm not sure what's going on with him. You know, could be medical, could be who knows what. Could be getting bored. You never know. Okay, so one's coming up to Bryson. He's going to come up to the red. This is 53 coming up to Thomas Valley now. I think I had. Oh yeah, I had to go to East Whittier. Oh, there's Scott. Speak of the devil. I guess he did hear me. No, I never waited to see how well everything's working there. It's got disconnected. Oh, that's weird. Did I lose internet again? Says I didn't. Kind of weird because last night I didn't have any issues with Switcher, but it does drop everybody, so I don't know why it drops everybody. It's just a little strange. He's not in yet. He may be having issues on his end, so I'm gonna wait and see. Okay, so we're coming up to the approach signal. Oh crap, I forgot. Oh, Slay Mika, I gotta do the other side. Alright. I think that's how it's gonna go.
Go live out there?
Hey, there you are, Scott. Technical difficulties?
Yeah, my the map is very fuzzy.
Oh, that's strange. Is it okay now?
No, it's still you know, all the lines and whatnot are really jagged.
Oh, that's strange. Yeah, it looks fine here. I'm making a drop off at East Whittier now with a bunch of cars from Connolly Creek. Not too sure what else is going on at the moment. Yeah, I gotta go down to
Well, I'm going to operate 10 at Whittier here for a few.
Roger that. I'm in East Whittier now.
Roger, I'm going to go down in a hole and pick up some of the IC. Sorry, I missed the last session.
Yeah, it was a bit of a surprise session, so
Well, I kept checking in, and the notice hadn't come out yet, and then got close to the time, and I dozed off.
yeah. Yeah, Switcher was here, so that I wasn't alone for too long. And Yeah, that worked out pretty good. Okay, so I'm just, I've made my drop on the first yard track of a bunch of bulkheads for Connolly Creek. Just coming up to the service area here, and then I'm gonna back down yard 2. I see your smoke. I'm just heading over to Ella. So I made my drop. I'll come back later once I've switched out Ella to grab the interchanges back.
Roger that, that'll give me time to add what I've got to it.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, you got a whole shitload for Connolly Creek here. Okay, I'll deal with the passenger trains in a bit, since it is the middle of the night now. I'm gonna go into the siding. I'll come back out of the siding, depending. Okay, I'm out of yard limits, back on the main.
Roger that.
Okay, let's see what we're dealing with here. Okay, so we got an Ella. We've got Stenzel. Oh, this is gonna be strange. Something tells me I might as well... I don't know why all of that was left here. I can't remember. I know I did it, but... I think what I will do is... I'm going to go forward 5 here. Oh, I never put the lights back on. Because I was running it the opposite way earlier. Okay. So we want him on the head end. Question is, how much room do I have? Well, I should have plenty. Let's go. Hopefully we get past the switch here. So Stencil's got to go down there. It's right there. Ella's coming with me to Ella. Slay Mika goes back east towards where I was. Hey, Switcher. Switcher, I've got 53. Hey, I've got 53 right now on the siding at Whittier. So I was able to drop off my cars. He's on his way to Ella. He's got a car here for Ella, actually. But if you want, you can take him over. I know you were operating him the other night. Scott is operating number 10 at East Whittier. Oh, okay. Let me continue to work here at Whittier. Then I'll keep things going. Let me know when you're ready. Okay. Roger that. So what I'll do is I'll have Switcher take over for this once he's ready, and then I will check out the two passengers over at Bryson and dispatch, and then we can watch as the guys are running their various runs. almost got past it. %. Seems okay. Oh, I think they changed the resistance on this, if I recall. Which was a good move anyways. Oh, I don't know if I want to do that or not. Let me put a brake on here. Yeah, I think it was just by accident, really. These cars, there's a bunch of cars that were sitting, I forget why they were sitting here, but they were sitting in the service track for some reason. And never got around to doing anything with them. Oh, I got a brake against here. Okay, heading over to Ella now. I want to check something out here. Thinking about changing my interchange service from 5 a.m. to 4 a.m. Yeah, I've just changed that. I think taking advantage of the middle of the night is probably a good idea. Can't go earlier than 4 though, unless you order one. There we go. How you make a note switcher? Go ahead.
We've got our cars gathered at the sawmill and we're ready to make a run up to Connolly Branch if we can use the main for a few.
Yeah, roger that. Take your time.
Roger that. Thank you kindly.
No problem. Dispatch up.
Local 10 out.
Okay, let's see.
Local 10, clear the main at Connolly Y and lined and locked for main use.
Roger that. Whoops. Okay, I'm where I need to be. It's hard for me to see anything in the overhand view like I normally do. I have to be down here with a torch. But because I go to the dispatch, I can't see this. No, did I disconnect that? No, I guess I didn't. Okay, so the air's in. Oops, wrong way. I got 1 hour before I can finally get my loans. I am looking forward to that. Okay, let's venture onto the main here and see what we got. So these two I don't have to worry so much about. That should already be set. Yep, it is. So I've got, I believe, one to set off. Got to grab both of those. Okay, so now we're going here. Oh, this ain't gonna hold much. I was hoping to get everything up here, but I couldn't. Okay, I gotta rethink this here. Actually, I'll tell you what I will do. I didn't even get to the other ones. Okay. Let's rethink this here. What I should have done was only take what I needed to. Hey, Switcher, I see ya. Oh, I lost you again. You having internet issues? Well, I saw it say lost connection, but you're still on? Oh, that's weird. Okay. Were you ready to take over? Kind of left a mess for you here. I should have left some of those cars. Okay, it's all yours. Okay, so now we will go. I'm going to go take a look at the dispatch board first of all. Yeah, I do want to take a look here at what I can do. So what I'm going to do So I'm going to take a look at the different cars here. Try to figure out something. Without losing anything, if I can. So he's going to go back to thing. Is he even in the passenger station? I don't know if he is or not. Dispatch, go ahead.
On your map, does it show the switches and does it show the rail cars?
No, I don't think so. No, it doesn't show the switches or rail cars. You got some mod going on?
Okay. Well, I did before. Now today, I don't know if there was an official update or whatnot, but a lot of the games that I've got had that, you know, update in Quay, and I let it go, and Railroader had one. I don't know if you folks had that too.
I didn't see any updates. Cause yeah, you're on, so you've got to be connected to the same one that the server's on.
Well, it seemed odd because I usually keep things up to date as they happen, and just about all my games all said needed to update, you know, in the Quay, and that just seemed strange.
Oh, I don't know what that means.
So on the map, all I see for movement is just the engines.
Yeah, that's the way it should be. I thought you said that you saw. Oh, okay, you used to see the cars.
Yeah, I used to have that mod that showed the cars and the engines.
Oh yeah, something might have wiped it out.
But the tracks on the map for me is very, very jagged and fuzzy looking.
Oh yeah. Okay, Ella Station. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some of these people out of here. Silva and Dillsboro. Alarka. Cochran. Almond. Ella. Whittier, Wilmot. Dillsboro and Silva I'm going to put onto this one. So I'm going to go Dillsboro Wilmot, Whittier, Ella. All right. Okay, that's the way it's supposed to run. Yeah, I'm not too sure what the what he was trying to do here, but I do have an idea of how I want to do it. Silva, Dillsboro. Okay, so they're starting to do their thing. They're still emptying. So we'll see what's going on here. Oh, I gotta go, there's something other than Alarka and Cochrane. Alarka Junction. Hemingway. We're gonna fill it all up with Alarka. Yeah, we get one for Hemingway. All the ones for Andrews and Alarka. That's too bad. Okay. Okay, so I put that to dim. So, let's see what we got going on here. So we don't have anything going past the junction, though. Silva, Dillsboro. Dillsboro, Silva. Dillsboro. Wow. This train's kind of a waste. 48 for Alarka Junction. I could have took another car. But I didn't want to switch any cars. Definitely have to do an analysis with the passenger stuff. Okay, let's get things going here. Okay. Alright, so we're good there. It's interesting watching him work this. This is the more interesting operation right now. I'm sure Scott's is too, but this sorting and all that. Switcher likes doing the switching so much. I enjoy the whole operations. It's a weird light there or whatever. So he doesn't have much of a lead, and that was the problem I was running into. I would imagine he's going to try and stuff as much as he can down one of the tracks, maybe? See, if I had only left some cars down at Whittier, then I wouldn't have put you through so much misery.
What misery is that?
Oh, Switcher! I left him a whole crap load of cars to. I only had one car for Ella. I had some East Whittiers that was sitting up at Whittier. I should have left there. And then there was a couple Silva cars and the thingy Schmutz or whatever the hell it is. Stickum and Schmutz or I don't know. Whatever that thing is called. I can't even see it from here.
I call it shits.
Yeah, that's right. Slay, Mecca, and Schist.
Yeah, mega shit.
Yeah. So he had one car for. Well, I had one car for Ella, and stupid me decided to bring it all down here. So I brought it down here, and then Switcher was just getting ready to go, and now he's cleaning up this mess. Nice little switching puzzle, anyways. He's got a drill of I don't know how many tracks it is. I think he can only fit 3 cars. You know where it's at Ella there, that drill track. So he's got he's attached to 2 in the interchange plus the caboose, and then there's 3 cars for Whittier, the Ella car. Silva interchange he picked up over at Whittier, and that Schist car at the end. Oh, here comes a passenger train. Roger that, Switcher. Okay, it looks like he's way up the hill, so I'm going to keep him going. Oh, he's on the phone right now. Okay, let me go take a look around. Go. I think I'm at Alarka. Maybe I'm not. So that's an interesting run there. Alright, so Andrew's straightforward. I don't think there's too much more other than following these guys. Midnight, which is coming up. It's 11:33 in the game. It's actually 11:28 as I'm recording this at night. Okay, he's moving now. Oh boy. Okay, I'll put this down. Oh, I think I gotta grab a snack and turn the heat on. miss something? Nope. Here, I'll mute my microphone here so you don't have to hear my chomping. He just arrived at Whittier? Okay, so he's gonna stuff those two, then he's gonna go grab that and maybe the Ella and drop off. I'm not sure which Ella. I assume it's gonna be the other track where the Ella's gotta be dropped off. He's gonna do one of mine, I betcha. been looking at so anyways, I could talk a little bit because I'm not running, so it's hard for me to talk so much when I'm focused on operating, but things get going here. So yeah, there's been a lot of different stuff going on lately. I'm looking at getting my Fiat 500 sold as is, or scrap value or something like that. I can get about $550 for it for scrap. I can't get any more for it because with the issues with the engine, it's likely a well, with the coolant leak, probably a head gasket or something. Who knows? But we don't know. It hasn't been analyzed. Didn't get that far. But needless to say, I've been a little over a month now. I've been running public transit. Today, the reason why I was late getting back here was because we had been at Best Buy today and Walmart tonight to find an adapter because Best Buy was closed this evening because Emmett needed one, because Emmett might be live streaming pretty soon. And once he's got a channel, then it'll be kind of interesting. But he'll be he's going to have some interesting stuff, to say the least. I don't know if he's going to be doing his train stuff or what exactly he's going to be doing, but the ex is back. She successfully was able to remove the cancer, colon cancer, so it was early. So she's recovering here at home. And Emmett's he has to basically, basically do pretty much everything at this point. Not to mention his school year has been a lot of homework and stuff like that. Ridiculous amounts of homework, actually. It's crazy, but anyways, the big factor that came into the reason why I did not, and I don't know if I've talked about this in a previous video, I can't remember because it's so far in between the times we've been streaming lately, although this week looks favorable, is the price of the vehicles right now. Used vehicle in Canada yeah, I'm pretty sure I talked about this. I think I remember talking about this because I was explaining the difference with Canadian, US, and all that other stuff. 10,000 Canadian used vehicle, and we're looking at 30,000 plus for the average new vehicle. It's almost more economical to get the new vehicle at this point because at least you get 10 years, whereas a used vehicle you maybe get lucky to get 2 without having to put in a fair amount of money depending upon what's up. But that's interesting how both of them had did their thing there at the same time with the handbrakes. So yeah, that is why I am using public transit right now, And it's not too bad. I bought some speakers today. Or not speakers, headphones. I was able to get those, and I did that, number one, to make my commute a little bit more enjoyable. It's not bad right now, honestly, as is, but I figured why not listen to some music or podcasts. And I don't mind. I'm the type who I don't mind just looking at the scenery, but there's times where I just want to tune out everybody else who's on the bus. And I think this, is probably going to be better for me to do it that way. Oh, I see what he's going to do. I think. So he's got one Whittier there. Yeah, he's got the tail end. I see. He's gonna probably have to... I'm assuming he has to pull out as much as he can. Hard to say. We're getting close to midnight, which means a big the big next 5-day buying spree is going to begin. So I got an interchange at 4 a.m. I'm going to probably set up the power for whatever interchanges. I think once I get the passenger train coming into Alarka, I'm going to run the other train out. Oh boy. It's too early for yawns. I got up at 8. I think it's the darkness. Although I have the light on in here, so I don't know. But anyways, yeah, I was going on about talking about different things. So, as I've kind of said before, I mean, a lot can change in 2 years, but or it could be more than 2 years. It's hard to say, but It sounds as at least right now there is a likely plan for me to move into a van and basically go out on the road. Live out of my van, basically. Which is, yeah, I don't know. It feels kind of unheard of. Had I ever thought I'd be doing that, in my 50s, and no. I'm going to be sacrificing a lot, and I know it. But it's all about survival. But we will see. A lot can happen, a lot can change. Right now, like I said, in Canada, rent is basically at, for me, it's about around 80 to 90% would go into the average rent. I'm not at that point right now. In fact, I have very cheap rent with the ex. However, I know that once my son is old enough and out of high school, that she's looking to move out of this house, sell it, and probably getting an apartment or condominium or something smaller that she can manage. Originally, she said the reason why is because my son doesn't do anything around the house or something like that, but whatever. From the sounds of what my son's saying, that's not true, but what do I know? So I am basically going to get to a point where everything that I have is massively reduced. We were looking at specs, Emmett and I, today, of a 2023 new model Ford Transit. I think it's the 110A or something like that, or something like that. It's XL cargo, and it's not that regular Transit. It's I don't know what it is. It's the one that's marked down, or not marked down. It's a not as big as the regular cargo van, but it's bigger than an SUV. So it's a true van. It's just a smaller van, not a minivan. I'm not too sure if he's sorting or just having to get the crap out of the siding. Oh, he had the caboose in there. Yeah, he's fine. I don't know where all these trains have gone to. Oh, crap. What's he doing? Oh, okay, he's still going up. I don't know where one went to. Okay, one's departing Cochrane Station. Okay, so he'll be there shortly. And we're getting close to the big buying spree. Well, before we do that, I'm going to make sure I have everything that we need. Settings. Let's just take a look here. I know East Whittier is fine. I checked that. Bryson Coaling Tower has what? Well, it's 150 tons. Yeah, Bryson, I don't usually use that for coaling that much. I think we're okay for that. Hopefully. I'm going to hold off on any more expansions other than what we're looking at. $14,000 milestones, so I got the signal coming in. I'm going to hold off one more day for any expansion.
Do dispatch?
Wes? Yeah, dispatch here. Go ahead.
Yes, we'd like to open up onto the main at Con Y for a run to EW Yard lead.
Yeah, roger that. Permission granted.
Thank you kindly.
No problem. Dispatch out.
RTF 10 out. RTS 10, clear the main at EW.
Roger that, 10. 53 signal is on request now. Uh-oh. Our reputation went down. Dispatch at 10.
Go ahead, dispatch.
Yeah, I got a 53 that's just leaving Ella now, heading east toward you, past through Whittier, and then he's got 3 cars for you. And he'll be picking up. Over.
Roger that.
Yeah, whatever he's got, whatever he's got heading east, he can take, and then anything going west, west interchange is going to have to wait until probably early morning hours. Just take a look at what departing Cochrane. I haven't seen. He's departed Cochrane, but I haven't heard of him coming back out yet. Hey Scott, not too sure if you saw that or not in text there. He's going to switch the east end of the main line.
I heard what you were saying. Ken was headed for EW for a drop and possible pickups.
Yeah, Roger that. He was over on the text chat. Just went through. He's just got text. He doesn't have a microphone. He's going to work from the east end of off the main to do the drop and pickups.
Roger that. We'll be right up here near the sawmill area.
Okay, Roger that. You guys should be good. Oh yeah, it's past midnight. Let's see, what else has gone on? Well, let's do, yeah, we don't need that. Don't need the console either. Daily report. Oh, that starts at 6 p.m. That doesn't matter. Operation safety went down 83%. I assume that's what happened. I remember something happened on this day, but it's been so long.
The loans are doing pretty good.
It's that time. It's that time of every 5 days you get to go on a spending spree. So we definitely need some more power. Oh wow, you even got more to pick up now. So yeah, all the Silvas, you'll have to pick those up, and then you can drop those cars wherever the track's available. Okay. So let's go in and start dealing here. So I think what we will do is we will pick up what the hell happened to 54? Did I forget about a 54? I must have. Because it went right from 53 to 55 to 56. I don't know. I'll get myself a 54. Wait a minute. Am I screwing up here? I gotta see this for a minute. So that's $80,000 that I just picked up in loans. I've got 98,000 on me. Oh, so I'm trying to figure this one out. So I picked up another GP9. The original thought was to have two GP9s so that you had 4 on the one side, 2 on the other. So that would allow 2 GP units to run anywhere from between Bryson and the East End. So the transfers. So what I'm getting at is anything that has the interchange at the East End would have 2 GPs hooked up to it. They would bring it to Bryson and back, and then there would be 4 GPs that would do the West End from Bryson, like basically to the West interchange and back, as the 2 mainline trains. I've got an interchange at 4 o'clock in the morning, so that would deal with that. Anything that's remaining that would go outbound would go in the middle of the night from Bryson. And so that takes care of those 6 units. Now, the one, for example, that Switcher is using, number 53, is 1 GP. That GP I could get, I don't think he needs a more than 1 GP, and I don't know if an SW would be more appropriate for... Is SW used for road switchers, guys? Like, well, Scott, you'd probably know more about this. I'm not too sure. Switcher, if down under, you guys even use SWs. I know you use a lot of the North American units. Oh yeah. What about an SW? Because what's happening is I just brought a GP, so what that'll end up doing is that'll couple on to 53. So I'd have 51 and 52 work the ends on the west end, 53, 54 work the east end, and then I think 55 and 56 would be middle units for the 4-unit set. So I have enough GPs to do the road runs. How about an SW then? Out of to get an SW out of Dillsboro. Maybe an SW out of Dillsboro and an SW out of Bryson. Is that? Yeah, SWs are good for yards. I can also pick up 2 more GPs. I can run a. I can have a. I can have a. Well, I shouldn't say that. I think we were talking about Bryson having an SW. Do you remember any of this, Scott?
Yes.
Yeah, I was just wondering if you remember. Were we're talking about using an SW before at Bryson because the steam had a hard time. Lots of switching now. Is an SW? Does an SW? Would they use an SW for road switching as well? Is that common, or is it more appropriate to run having a GP9, even a single unit?
Well, the little railroads depends on what they can afford at the time. You know, most of them are buying used.
Yeah. Oh, I'm just wondering. Yeah, if I'm just trying to. I know SWs are definitely used for yards, but I'm thinking an SW would be a nice. I mean, yeah, for yards, maybe just getting a single unit. Of course, I mean the thing with the GP is you can run it. Like for the stuff that comes out of Dillsboro, like the local stuff, it's just it's not that it doesn't require 2 units really. The 2 units would just it would be good for running between Bryson and Dillsboro for or Silva and Dillsboro for the interchange runs. But I'm just wondering.
The SW has better visibility.
Yeah, and would that be maybe more feasible to use one of those as a road switcher? So for the road switcher that runs out of the Ella turn, for example, that runs out of Dillsboro and works the industries along the way there, works up to Ella, works the Whittier interchange as well as just trying to think of what else. You're okay power wise, I take it. For number 10.
Yes, I think he's in a good position.
Yeah, okay, that's good. I know Bryson definitely needed an upgrade because we're doing a lot of sorting now down there anyway, so getting a nice SW would be nice. So that's a definite. Let me purchase the SW and then see how much money I have left. Might be an SW and another GP.
The dispatch?
Go ahead.
Yes, we're at the yard limits of EW, and we'd like to follow 53 out onto the main line just enough to get our engine past the switch here and then back onto our cars once he's in the clear.
Okay, roger that. He's done. Yeah, he's leaving now. Okay. Yeah, roger that. Permission granted to follow the caboose out so much as you need it.
Roger, thank you.
No problem. Dispatch out.
Clear the main at the EW and line and lock for main line use.
Roger that. And copy as well, switcher. Okay, so I've purchased the second GP unit. I've purchased SW for Bryson. Oh, let me get you some lights here. Yeah, roger that. It's all off the main. Is that correct, switcher? Roger that. I've got you. Do you need to switch? I guess you'd be doing a runaround to shove into Silva, if you have room still. I don't know how much room's left in Silva. I've given you a light right now, at least all the way main through to the west end of Dillsboro, so that'll get you access to the yard if you need to do a runaround or anything like that. Gonna fit? Roger that. Yeah, I see you got 20 cars on you right now. Oh, you're going to be dropping off one. I don't know if you're picking up. Oh, you're picking up. Oh, that's for, I think that's, yeah, that's for coming down. That's not going to interchange. Yeah, less the caboose, I guess. So you got about, what, 19 for the interchange right now. Okay, back to shopping. Roger that. Okay, so I'm down to 27,000. Actually, I can go with a GP. Let me see what my roster is right now. Okay. So thus far, I have purchased another GP, which gives 2 units for the eastbound transfer out of the interchange. I've got trying to think now. The other so I got 4 GPs on the west end, 2 GPs on the east end. I bought an SW for Bryson, and now it's up to you guys. Do you think I should get an SW or a GP? I can afford either. Whatever works for you guys, I'll purchase. What do you like, Switcher? Yeah, I mean, like for that particular job, basically, that's what it'd be used for. Come to think of it, I remember Commander talking about. Yeah, I think he was talking before. I think a long time ago we were using that. He thought that the switchers should only be, or SW should only be for the yards, even though, you know, like Scott says, they have good visibility, which I like. The visibility is always an issue going the opposite way, Longwood forward, but what's it like running a Longwood forward, Scott, in the prototype?
Oh, it's fine for half of you.
You just get your conductor tell you the other half.
Trouble is we got down to a single person with the last railroad,
Yeah.
so you didn't have a conductor to tell you.
Wow. The last railroad you were on, they were actually going to one. They were only going to single guys. Would you have a belt pack or something, or you were just operating out of that and doing your own thing?
Well, the last position I had, we run via remote, and we had to drive our car ahead of the train. It didn't last long, but well, probably about 2 years. The office constantly got calls from the public seeing a runaway train with nobody in the window. For a while, I bought a blow-up Betty and put her in the seat, so that calmed them down for a while. But eventually, they found that it really is more economical to have 2 people actually operating.
Yeah, especially when all of a sudden an issue happens. All right, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and get the GP. I think that seemed to be the consensus, so I'll get one more GP.
Oh, GP's good all around. It's well, they're pretty close to the same. It's where the SW series shines. They're really low geared at getting things started, where the GP can maintain a little bit of extra speed once it's up to track speed.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, well, we'll go with the GP. I think having an SW as a road switcher is. I think from what Commander was saying, he found that transferring cars from Dillsboro, because I think we were using that original SW, and he said that grade, because there's a 2% grade, that having the SW do it was too much, but having a GP actually made that much better. So with the was it tractive effort of 64,000 pounds versus 49,000. I don't know if that's the big difference right there.
Well, I don't think you'll go wrong with the GP.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Leaves me $11,000 in the bank, basically where I was at tonight, and then from there we just start paying back the loan. So here we go.
Okay, 10. I would say 10 is pretty much done for the evening. Have you something more pressing that needs work?
I'm just trying to think now. I just made all those purchases. I don't know where the hell they went to. There's nothing at the interchanges. The passengers have run. You can, if you want. I'm not too sure what's going on over at Silva. But if you want, you can bring. Well, that's interesting. Bring, if you want, bring number. What the hell was it? Number 2 that was sitting down there. There's 2 and 4. I can't remember which one was staying. One of them was staying in. Sorry, not Silva. Alarka. And I think number 2 originally came out of Bryson. If you want, you can bring that train with the interchange traffic out of Bryson. I don't know if there's anything in Alarka Junction that needs to be picked up for the interchange as well. Haven't checked the junction. Not too sure where 1 is. That's he was headed that way, but
I just skipped up to Alarka here, and 2 is connected to a little bit of interchange and some for Andrews interchange.
I'm not too sure what the heck's going on with 1 here. Oh, I know what happened. Are we in the... Oh, shoot. I'm all the way up into the mine with number 1.
Looks like light engine 4 is also sitting up here at Alarka Station.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, 4 can stay there, and then 2 can take the interchange stuff and head on back to Bryson. So you could take, yeah, all the interchange, and if anything's at Alarka Junction to pick up, he can grab that there and then head back to Bryson. I'm gonna take 1 over to back to the passenger station.
Number 2 here has 1.5 tons of coal and 2,100 gallons of water. You think that's enough for the trip?
I think so, yeah. I think he'll be fine.
All right, well, we'll grab 2 here and work our way down to the junction and work our way from there.
All right, roger that. And I'm bringing 1 down from the mine. He kind of overshot it. There was a lamp in here somewhere. I could be wrong, but might not be this one. Oh, there we go. Gotta park these engines on that extra track by the interchange here. With all these cars in the way. Or else the other road won't be able to get in. There you go, got the shiny new power sitting on the bridge. Oops. I don't know, maybe 15 more minutes, switcher. Okay. Do you have enough room to pull into Dillsboro Yard? Take a look down there, see how it goes. Roger that. Where the hell am I? Is there not a passenger station here, or am I losing it? I'm confused. Let me find out what the hell's going on here. All right. Oh, was it all about the water? Oh, there's the station right there. Okay. Now I feel more like it. Okay. Definitely going to be weird if, for some reason, that I have to stop doing this in a couple years. I may, the channel may focus more towards logging some of my van stuff as well as trips, railroad, stuff like that, but we'll see. But I'm going to have as much fun as I can next couple of years with railroaders. So, but like I said, it's a couple of years. A lot of things can change. Okay, so let's go ahead and give ourselves a. Oops, I didn't want to do that.
To the dispatch.
Go ahead, too.
Yes, we're all together here at Alarka Junction. Do you want us to begin a trip to Bryson, or would you like to hold for next session?
You can go ahead and run to Bryson, and if you can make it, that's great. If we can't, then we'll just save it en route.
Roger that. We'll be running in reverse mode.
Okay then, roger that. You should have a light out, I believe.
Yes, we've got a green.
Okay, roger that.
And just a note that for the gap, and then there's a growing string for Andrews interchange.
Oh, okay. So you have the stuff for Andrews, is that correct?
That stuff is on the Y.
If you want, you can hook up to the stuff for Andrews, and I'm just trying to think now. 'Cause you can always take it from Bryson. That's up to you. It's okay. We can always pick up there if it's along the Y. If it's out of the way, then that's fine. It's on the connecting Y, like kind of like the siding or whatever. It's not the one where the passenger would run from Andrews to Alarka.
No, I don't believe so. I think the last session, or the session before, he was on the other portion of the Y. I remember he needed me to get out of the way.
Yeah. As long as the southwest connector is clear, the connector between the west to east side of that, kind of like what the siding would be at Alarka Junction, if you call it that, that can be occupied.
This string was here when the passenger train was here before, so he must be on the correct track.
Oh, okay, that sounds good. Oops.
Right now, it looks like I have 18 cars for Silva at 1,258 tons.
Sounds good.
It looks like, let's see here,
Roger that, switcher.
It looks like there's 11 loaded coal for Andrew. I don't know if that'll be too much for number 2 to take all of that with us.
Um, 11 loaded coal for, I'm sorry, for Andrews. No, just go ahead and leave the Andrews there. That's okay.
I'll do that.
We'll shut down in about 5 minutes.
It's like 9 cars for the gap. Eventually, when the switcher's ready to come down.
Roger that. We've got, I've got a, just so you guys know, I have, oh, you're not going to make it, actually, switcher. That's okay. But for next session, if you're around next session, the, sorry. Train went over here. The new power is sitting east of the interchange at Silva, but I put it on that other weird track that crosses the river. From what I understand, I don't think that's used by the other railroad, but whatever. I didn't know what else to do it because they dropped off the engine before the interchange, which they always do when you do a purchase. So looks like the next session we've got Monday 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Thursday 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Both of those days baseball. There's no baseball, so that's good. And nothing planned for next Friday, but Saturday will be the usual. I mentioned on the Discord about that. I gotta start uploading videos again. I've been getting lazy. I got like 5 videos in the can right now. Oh yeah, I'm still recording every session. They'll all go up. I just have to find the time to get around to it. That's why I decided to opt to not do 1-hour sessions. So, Scott, you keep it running on AI. That's no problem. You guys ready to? I can save now.
Well, before we shut down, I don't know if 2 is having a fit or what. It keeps tooting the horn over and over. I've got it in AI. We're in reverse mode, and she's not able to even begin to pull the string. There's no handbrakes on.
wouldn't worry
I don't
about
know
it.
if, you, if
We'll
it's too
figure it.
heavy for fun.
It's possible. Um, we'll figure it out next session then. Where are you? Like just on the main or whatever?
No, I'm still in Alarka Junction Yard limits.
Yeah, I can hear the horn through the microphone. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's okay. We'll figure it out next session.
Okay, I'm going to put a manual handbrake on here.
Roger that. You okay, Switcher? If we save and shut down? Okay. Gonna go save here and shut down for night. Thanks for coming out, guys. I'll be back We'll be back Monday night, 9 to 11, and then Thursday again. Then next Saturday as usual.
Okay, everything's tied down.
All right, sounds good. Have a good one. Okay, here we go. And go ahead and disconnect from that. And I think it's quitting. Yeah, I was thinking about it. Okay, guys, that's it for now. And I'm going to get some sleep because I think I'm tired. That's it for now. We'll be back in 48 hours from now or so. Or before that, I guess. Whatever. Less than 2 days. And hopefully I'll get some videos up tomorrow morning. We'll see. Alright then. Have a good one. We'll talk to you later. Take care.